Hello everyone, welcome back to the Feed a Brain Week interview series. My name is Calvin Ballister. I'm a severe traumatic brain injury survivor who was given less than a 10% chance of recovery. This week I'm interviewing influential doctors, practitioners, nutritionists, registered dietitians, influencers, survivors, people who can really speak into what it means to feed a brain.
Humans retain the ability to grow new brain cells throughout our lifetimes, even into our very, very latest years.
Yeah, I completely agree with you, Kevin, that the same interventions that help the brain recover are the same interventions that help the brain optimize. I had 8 hours of nutrition in 4 years of medical school, so if I am not learning more, I'm probably going to have patients and know more than I do about nutrition. I certainly hope that that's the case.
The science that's actually available does not come into practice for quite some time, does it?
Absolutely not. And with nutritional sciences specifically, so your doctor says, good job, your cholesterol went down, which they shouldn't say anyway. But if they do say that, then they say, oh, and here's a script for your antidepressant and your erectile dysfunction drug, and you need to take 50,000 IUs of vitamin D. That's synthetic and probably will drive calcification issues. Here you go.
As I was a practitioner, I became a little bit dismayed with a lot of the way things were being practiced, especially as they related to nutrition and the brain.
You don't learn these things when you're actually going through your training.
The 8 hours that I received in nutrition education wasn't very accurate, and it wasn't very much.
I unfortunately didn't learn any of this stuff during medical school. I sort of learned the biochemistry of the Krebs cycle, the mitochondria, but what were the micronutrients that we wanted to be sure our cells got? So again, that was Google University.
I think the thing that you don't really get trained on is nutrition. I mean, we get some nutrition, but certainly it's a very small part of medical school.
When you're in these institutions of so-called higher education, or actually any educational institution for that matter, you're not necessarily learning what there is to know about a particular topic. You're learning what somebody wants you to know.
So we're watching the field evolve.
And this is where I think nutrition, particularly functional nutrition, needs to be better understood, because everybody is paying heed to the importance of diet and lifestyle modification, but they don't know what nutrition and lifestyle modification is like for an individual.
There are many ways to feed a brain, nutritionally, emotionally, spiritually. What would you say is one thing that people can start doing right now to optimize their brain function and upgrade their lives?
Other than get your book, Kevin? No, I think you actually just said it right there. I think you said it in your question. I think you have to put it all on the table. I think you have to feed a brain by way of food. I think you have to feed a brain by way of the spirit. I think you have to feed a brain by way of emotions. I think you have to feed a brain by way of family. All that is what feeds a brain.